Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope you are having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading can be found below in the description box. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Wow. Behind the Nine of Cups is the Ten of Cups. This is interesting already. And the Four of Wands. What do I want to say about this? I see the Ace of Swords in the reverse as well. And the High Priestess and the Chariot. Some of you right now, something is backwards. You could be involved with someone who you're not seeing clearly, or they're not seeing you clearly, or there is someone trying to project an energy onto you so that people don't see you clearly. As happiness or wish fulfillment with the Four of Wands being here. The Ace of Swords is in the reverse though. There's a lack of clarity, or something is not moving forward with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, but the Judgment is also in the reverse. So when it comes to a level of awareness and making sound judgment, it's not here. The High Priestess is here with the Chariot. Some of you, I don't know if this is for you if this is the truth, where maybe you saw something as wish fulfillment and Spirit is here letting you know that there is much better for you. That is going to be the case for some of you. The Seven of Cups is here and the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is like a lot of illusions and confusion. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with this whole Neptune going direct and Saturn going direct. Like, this energy feels really, really strange the last few weeks, I would say, the last few days. Because if you've been living in an illusion, honestly living in a lie for so long, now that the actual clarity is coming in, it seems like a lot of people are very confused and unaware of what is real and what's not. Everything here to me just looks like pure just chaos and confusion. The Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, and it's like just the stuff that I'm picking up on right now. It's like you don't really know if you can trust your family. You don't know if you can trust your friends. You don't know if, you know, whatever you're doing for work or something, you don't know if you're aligned or if this is the right thing or the wrong. I don't know. Something here just isn't right though. Some of you, something is not right and it's time to accept it. For some of you, something is right, but there is an illusion being created to make you think that it's not right. The Hierophant is here and the Four of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? This is about like your beliefs here. Six of Cups in reverse. Now, some of you, what I'm picking up on is it's like you're getting clarity that you had really high hopes for a person or a situation, perhaps. The person is choosing not to move forward with you. It's like somebody here is choosing to go backwards with the Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles. Or you have someone that's trying to bind you to an old timeline. Like I said, it's this crazy split in the energy. It really feels to me like an attack. It's like you don't really know if you should be moving forward, but part of the reason why you don't know if you should move forward is because the person that you're connected to is moving backwards. But part of a person in your life moving backwards or like away from you is a part of an attack. It's something is testing you and perhaps another person. It's like all of a sudden something here, you and a person you were meeting eye to eye, things were great, but the Ten of Pentacles is here. When it came down to something being long term, that ended. All of a sudden, it's like you're very confused. Seven of Cups here. That someone is saying that long term commitment is not what they want. And you're like, well, what do you mean? You've been showing up as the Emperor. You came in and you said that Six of Swords, we're moving forward together. What do you mean that, this isn't what you want? That's what I'm channeling here. You're very confused about why a person is now saying that the Nine of Cups in the reverse, that this isn't their wish fulfillment. With the Four of Wands here, it's almost like for some of you, a person told you that they want to be with you forever, and then suddenly they're like, nope. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands in the reverse. It's like someone here, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands in the reverse. They stopped talking to you. They lost all passion for you. They cut off communication. You have here the Chariot and the High Priestess. Some of you are needing to know that this is not normal. Something here came in to interfere. Whenever I see an energy just flop like this out of nowhere, usually it's because of some kind of external opposing force. And you have here the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles. This Hierophant and Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups in the reverse, I'm hearing the words roots. Somebody could have tried to put roots on you, but this also could be like the family or something that someone comes from. It could be a bloodline entity that's attacking like a connection or something like that. It could be so many different things, but it doesn't. I feel like whoever this is for, you're experiencing something right now where it does not make any sense at all. Yeah, the Star is here. And the Emperor. It doesn't make sense. The Star is here with the Emperor. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you, what I'm saying, it's like for a fact that someone perhaps is your person. There's an opportunity for you. Now, if it's not relationships, you just know that something is truly for you, is destined, but everything is being turned upside down and the moon is in the reverse. There has to be some type of subconscious clearing or something the world is here. Three of Wands in the reverse. Something isn't coming in. It's testing you. It's making you stronger. I know it doesn't feel like that in the moment, but that's exactly what's happening here. This is some type of attack. Has to be. You're being shifted into alignment. Yeah, the Lovers is in the reverse. With the Justice card here. The Lovers in the reverse. See what I'm saying? It's whatever this discord or disharmony is in this relationship, where you feel as though you cannot see something moving forward. You ever hear the Justice card and the Hangman? The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Like somebody here just suddenly decided against something. This is an attack. It has to be. It's either an attack or someone was falling into, or this is just someone waking up. For some, it's not an attack. It's such a revelation, such an epiphany, such a big reckoning here that it feels like an attack. But someone here is leaving something behind. For some of you, maybe this isn't you. Maybe there's a person coming towards you and they're leaving something behind. They're awakening and they're realizing that what they thought was wish fulfillment isn't wish fulfillment. Heavy emphasis here on family. Someone could be turning their back to like their family to go towards like their actual divine union with the person that they're meant to have family with. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, I feel like someone is recognizing that there's been lies, there's been a lot of challenges, that something doesn't really bring them happiness. For some of you, you could have left a person behind because they were bound to something from their past. And it's possible that someone put roots on you or this person to have them stuck. And it could be their family. Or like someone in their family. It could be a mindset thing. And you're just like, you know what? I'm out of here. Don't worry about it. somebody now is realizing that they actually don't want to be bound to whoever or whatever they're bound to, because at one point when they thought this made them happy, they're realizing now that it doesn't. I feel like this could be you and another person. The entire collective is recognizing that what you've been taught and programmed to believe is happiness or defined as success, that may not be the truth for you. Some of you could be saying, you know what? Everybody talks about marriage. I don't want to be married. Everyone talks about kids. I don't want to have kids. It's like people in the collective are doing a total 180. Everything that you once said that you didn't want, or that you did want, it's reversing now because of this clarity. A lot of you, the desires that you had before, they were distorted. It's been an illusion for some of you over a decade. You've been doing things because someone told you should do it, or that's what you saw other people do, whatever it was. There's this like major collective awakening where it just seems like all these weird missing pieces, because every single person is waking up. So even within your friendships and your relationships, or with your family, everybody is waking up to a truth and more clarity. So however those relationships have been, they're shifting. But I'm definitely seeing where someone is like, yeah, we're happy, but I don't think I want to have a long-term relationship. Or if someone was very casual, now they really want a long-term relationship. This is the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups in the verse. It's like being extremely confused about, well, what is wish fulfillment and happiness? Now somebody is waking up saying that with the Four of Wands, with something in their foundation, their family, their finances, they're recognizing what makes them happy, but someone is very much aware of what does not. With the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse, this chaos, this conflict, and this like illusion here has not allowed someone to move forward with any type of truth, because there was no clarity. So there was no breakthrough. There was no passion here. Somebody honestly was just completely out of it and did not know in which direction they were going in. So you have the Chariot and the High Priestess. This could be you, or this is just saying collectively people are choosing to go within and align themselves with their spiritual path and destiny. But the Six of Cups here, Four of Pentacles, and the Hierophant is saying that there's something here oppressive that has had a person bound for a very long time. It could be family, it could be an organization, an institution, a group. It could be anything. I feel like some people have also been taught that they need to sacrifice love. You don't need to love anybody. You don't need to go towards their relationship or something like that. And now someone is waking up saying, well, that's where I'm really happy at, though. There's definitely a relationship with the Lovers and the Hangman that has just been completely bound. Knight of Swords in the verse, like somebody is not making decisions at all. And so now you have Justice. For some of you, this is an attack, though. But this attack was a part of this illusion. Page of Swords. I feel like someone is now seeing something more clearly. Or someone is doing the research. The Sun, yeah. Somebody wants answers. Someone is seeing something. Also, someone is beginning to see that what they were turning their back to is exactly what they want. Somebody is Page of Swords, the Sun. They're seeking joy and happiness and peace, a new beginning. This could be you or someone else, or you and another person. Take it how it resonates, but the Sun is here with the Moon in the reverse. It's the illusion is gone. You can expect like a major shift. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's not grounded, not stable, not really secure, not practical. The Empress. This could be you. This is shifting. Very strong Taurus energy here. You have the Seven of Swords here with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups in the verse and the Tower. A lot of you, someone has like attacked you in some type of way. The Empress is here with the World. You could be someone that's online or someone has been monitoring you online. Seven of Swords here, and they've been attacking you in some way. But you have been protected. This Page of Swords also, someone is going to see you be very happy after they did something to put you in this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy. Here comes the Nine of Pentacles. So you're going to recover, and whoever was coming up against you here, I see the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is no protection, and they can't move forward. Yeah, the Two of Wands here. Someone didn't expect you to take action. That's what this is. Someone never expected you to take action. They have to carry their own load now. But the whole time they had you stuck, bound, and restricted. You were juggling, carrying someone else's load. The Eight of Wands is in the reverse. This is going back. Whatever someone invested in is not paying off the way that they thought. The Four of Cups, they wanted you sad, discontent, bored, and missing opportunities. It's like as long as you missed opportunities, this chaos and this conflict, this was supposed to keep you stuck, bound, and delayed. This really feels like something was conjured up. I'm going to be honest, a lot of it's not even like for some of you, it's not really a spiritual attack. It's more of an initiation. You're just like so connected to the energy that, you know how like it's like when Mercury retrograde can have a real major effect on some people, just depending on how sensitive you are to energy. Whatever this like Saturn retrograde in Pisces energy, or like Neptune being retrograde all that time in Pisces, it's affecting a lot of people because that energy root, like Neptune is all about dreams, illusions, enlightenment, mysticism. All of these mysterious things in your life that have been happening, you're about to get a lot of clarity. So there's a lot of truth. There's a lot of breakthrough that's happening. And honestly, there's karma. I'm hearing also dharma. Like there's karma that's happening for people who have come up against you. There's karma for things that maybe you've done, your family has done. But a lot of you are shifting into receiving your good karma, your dharma. Like you're shifting now. You're completely done with that particular cycle of your life. And so these different dark energies or entities, spirits or whatever that have come through these various, I'm hearing portals for you to kind of destroy you. It was all a part of a test. And the way I'm seeing it in my mind's eye right now, it's sort of, it's like a zombie apocalypse. Like all these different energies just came kind of marching, stampeding towards you. And it's almost like a switch just went off. And now they're all just dropping. Because you're no longer bound to the illusion. I think that there was like an illusion that you were bound. If that makes sense. It's like you were under the illusion that you were bound. And this is Spirit's way of coming in and saying like, you're really not bound. So it's an awakening. The binding was really over in your mind. But I will say that there have been spiritual attacks. For some of you, people are placing roots on you. They're trying to close your crown chakra or something like that so that you don't receive the downloads. Because a lot of people knew that this time was coming. So the energy, it's almost like, but how I'm saying in my mind's eye, like someone tries to close your crown chakra because they could see this portal opening that was going to provide you with this download, and they tried to seal it. So for some of you, this is like some type of crown chakra magic that is being released. Because you were supposed to receive some kind of clarity or download anyway. It's just a cosmic shift that everyone is experiencing. But it feels like someone, an opposing force, came in and said, well, I don't want you to receive those new codes and downloads, so I'm going to try to seal. I'm hearing someone try to seal your crown chakra. And I talked about this a few weeks ago. It's like your ninth chakra. There's way more chakras than just the 7 main chakras. It's like someone is trying to penetrate your auric field to ensure that nothing can come in or nothing can come out. This whoever did this, or the group that did this is really, really bad. It's going to be really bad for them. I'm not even going to get into it. I just know it's going to be really bad. Yeah, somebody wanted you stuck in the past. They didn't want you to experience joy or laughter. They didn't want you to experience a new wave of emotions. Yeah, someone here is lying and they're stuck in the past, but they wanted you stuck in the past. But look at this. You're seeing through the fog now. You're seeing that you have a liar here, someone in your life that was behind the scenes lying to you and trying to have you stuck in the past. This person could have an addiction. Someone has an addiction to ensuring that you never see the truth of who you are, because you're leveling up and you're an inspiration to others. So expect some new changes in the new year for some of you. Yeah, because now access has been denied to this person that's childish, that's astral traveling or stalking you, that desires you. A lot of you, this is an actual entity. But now that you don't feel bound, it's, you know what it's like? In my mind's eye, I'm saying like a video game. I don't even know the name of it. But it's like you're running through it's almost like this entity has been running through your mind. Like the brain mapping of your mind, this entity has been running through it. So the way I'm saying this, honestly, is it's almost like something here was in your mind. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like a parasite, an entity or something. If you were to think about like a worm in your intestines, and that could be significant for somebody. This is a parasite of some kind. It's been like running through your mind though. And it finally has to be. Remember I said before, it's like somebody tried to do something so that your crown will be sealed. So something will be put inside and it wouldn't be able to come out. This is like an actual spirit. It's an entity of some kind. It's a parasite. Somebody wanted to put something dark in you, like a spirit of fear or illusions, chaos, conflict, or whatever. And then they tried to go and seal it so that it could never come out. Somehow the seal is being removed. So whatever is impure within you, it now has to come out. That's how I'm seeing it. I don't know. You have the devil with the 5 of Wands. Yeah. I'm hearing, you know how people say they're really corny joke. You must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day. Somebody was trying to make you tired by running something through your mind all day. Something maybe from your past. This could have been somebody that wanted you to obsessively think about them. Like, you're never going to forget me. You're never going to leave me. You're never going to forget me. But this is more than like a person. This is for like where astral travel, or somebody has been abusing their astral traveling abilities or something like that. But it's more. I feel like this is something dark that got completely out of control, and then it opened you up to like some kind of, honestly, like a demonic attachment or entity. It's like someone was so obsessed with you that they opened themselves up to some kind of demonic attachment or entity, and somehow like they attached it to you. Or it's just also too, I have to get to the bottom of this because I'm seeing all these different things. Somebody tried to set up like a funnel or portal so that every single time you thought about them, this is somebody who knows about energy. Because what they're trying to ensure is that every single time you think about a certain thing, they get the energy. It's a parasite. This is like a spiritual parasite or energy vampire. Every single time you have any wave of emotions related to this person or this situation, it's feeding some kind of entity. This is literally someone has conjured up some type of energy or entity that is being fed by your emotions. I mean, you could say that it's just something narcissistic, but there are so many different dark spirits and demonic entities. But they feed off of your energy. But someone has specifically decided to like channel into your mind and your emotions for these reactions and responses that has been feeding this person, but this person is actually in contract with an entity. I hope that you understand what I'm saying. This is somebody obsessed with you, but they may or may not know the obsession that they have with you is fueled by an entity that's attached to them. This is somebody with an entity attachment. And so if you have thoughts or if you have empathy or sympathy, all of your emotions is feeding this person that has this entity. Therefore, it's feeding the person and the entity that's attached to them. So if your emotions have completely changed, then the illusion or whatever the system was that was feeding the entity, the matrix has crashed. The entity is like, wait, what happened? Because most likely, honestly, you're not sad anymore. You've healed. The entity here was feeding off of the heartbreak, the sadness, the situation from the past. This is like a deep, deep subconscious clearing and healing. There's something that kept going through your mind. And see, a lot of people don't understand, because I know I'm mentioning another person, but please make no mistakes. Your own pain can turn into an entity. It's not really always about other people. In fact, it's never really about them. A lot of people, the truth is, you have something in your subconscious mind that has turned into an actual demonic entity. It is your opposing force. Like, you know, people say you can be your own worst enemy. Some people, there is something that happened behind the scenes in the past that you replay in your mind over and over. It could be any type of trauma, and you replay this in your mind over and over and over again. But it's like there is an entity that has gotten attached to you, because usually when you have a traumatic experience and a wound, you attract people that feed off of that pain. So it's one big cycle here. And that's why I would say you have to cut something off at the head. It's like something in your life happened. It was traumatic. It was bad. It was dark. Okay. You then meet people. They can sense this pain on you. So you get involved with them, and perhaps, you trauma bond with them or whatever the case may be. Well, they start to feed off of your pain. You're still thinking about everything that happened in the past. Now this person has come in. They're feeding off of your pain. They're also hurting you. The wound just gets bigger. It gets bigger and bigger. It gets deeper and deeper. It bleeds out more and more. So more of these darker energies come into your life to the point where it's like something here, your crown, your Yeah, like it has just been polluted. And it's like literally if somebody would have just the imagery that I'm saying, just cut the top of your head off, like just shave a layer of it off. It's all this stuff will just float out. It's like Pandora's box just opens. Like all this information is about to come out. It's the release. I'm telling you, it's the releasing of a spirit. There's a spirit that's about to come out of you. It could have been something that was always in your DNA, in your bloodline, a bloodline entity. For some of you, it was put onto you. For some of you, you tried to get rid of this, but people have attacked you, so it was hard. But the root of the problem was always there. So it probably was something like within your family. It's something like in your spiritual DNA, it's being removed. It's like I said, it's like a bloodline entity or something. It's being removed. It's coming out. It's like you were marked. So just say you were born with the mark of the beast, like something dark, right? Which simply just means like in your family, you know, there's certain things that have happened, all kinds of different, you know, trauma. Even if you've never done anything wrong, or even if nothing has actually happened to you, you carried the trauma. Trauma is in your DNA, right? So because you carried it, it's like you have a mark on you. So throughout life, you've attracted people who were coming in to continue to feed off of that same wound, to feed off of that blood wound. I keep hearing blood wound. So now because you finally recognize the source of it, it's like every person, I said this recently, when you cut the head of the snake off in your life, all the different flying monkeys that have come in as a result of it are all gonna be destroyed. It's like you're going after the leader. You're going after the it's like all of these entities have a master. Literally, for a lot of you, you're going strictly out, and I know everybody defines these things differently, but I'm just going to use these terms. You are going directly to the devil, and because you're casting the devil out of your life, all of the devil's demons also must flee. It's something that has been in your mind for a long time, the devil causing, and you know, the devil is a liar. Going back to the illusion. So whatever the lie is that someone has told you or that you told yourself, now that you're no longer buying into that lie, every person that has come into your life or every situation that was connected to that lie now has to leave. So because the Ten of Cups is here and the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, it's like there's something that said perhaps you'll never have a family. You'll never get married. So every person, it's a spirit of like rejection or delay or limitation. It's limited thinking, self-sabotage. So I'm going to use that as an example because it's very strong, like marital energy and stuff out here that I see. If your family, let's say, has some type of hex or curse or whatever, where people just don't get married or something, it's like every person you meet they're non-committal. It's because you've been marked to not have that type of commitment. Or so many people are just like, yeah, you know, people in our family just, they don't have this, or, you know, everybody has that limited belief, you know, oh, well, people in my family, they're not millionaires, or they don't get married, or this, that. And so it's like you came in to disrupt, to completely crash and burn whatever this matrix is, because that's a limited belief. It's an illusion. But everything has come to you to support the illusion that you've been living in, which is there's something that you can't have because nobody before you had it. What this reading is really saying is that you're like the curse breaker, the disruptor, the regulator. You're the first, you're the chosen one. And this is now becoming evident to not just other people, but more so to you. A lot of people are saying, well, I'm chosen, but you don't really know what you're chosen to do. And that's a real problem. Because a lot of people, oh, I'm chosen. Well, what really are you here to do? Because if you don't actually know, like I said in a brief, if you don't really know what you're anointed and appointed to do, then it's like a person having a David anointing, I would say. How do you even know your own Goliath? Like, you have to know what your Goliath is in your life. So if you don't know what that is, then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just going to stay bound. You're going to always be the underdog. Because it's just like, if you know the story of like David, obviously, once you slay Goliath, right? And some of you have already slayed that, then you have to deal with the jealousy and the envy of somebody who hates the fact that you won this battle. Usually that person is in your family or your close friend. It's a mentor. We've been seeing all these different messages coming out lately. I know I've been putting them out. Some of you you've discovered your Goliath. You've had to rip you had to destroy the snake. This is the year of the snake. But you have people that are now jealous and envious and upset that you were the person that was able to do it. So this is friends, family, for some of you, even your own lover. They're like, well, I didn't expect you to be the one. So people are now jealous and envious that you know that you're destined for greater. And I say sometimes even your own ancestors can come against you. This is all part of your training, your mentors, your guides, your friends, your family, your lovers. A lot of people are coming up against you because you've actually slayed whatever this Goliath is in your life. So what that means is that once you slay whatever this is, or you get this entity or this spirit or energy out of your own mind, and you let go of the illusion that you're just an underdog who's never going to get anywhere, people then start to see the power within you, and they come up against you even harder. So by changing your mindset and leveling up, whatever has been astrally stalking you or spying on you now has to be bound. It's a person out here that's very childish, that has a lot of desires to be attached to you, that doesn't want to do the work. And again, it's your healing, your joy, your happiness. Your energy is feeding something higher now. Karmics. You learned some type of lesson, but you had a bunch of karmics. Look, they were very envious. It says here, recharge and vacate. You're about to experience a time of your life of really having peace. There's a group of karmics out here who are experiencing a lot of consequences for their bad choices to come up against you with this jealousy and this envy. A lot of you, there is a group out here of people. They have spread a lot of rumors, gossip. They've been stalking you, spying on you, all the things. And this is now over. Some of you, if you're the divine feminine especially, there's a group of karmics out here that has a real problem with the masculine energy that you've been chosen to be with. They've been coming up against, like, for some of you, your marital promise or something like that. These are people here who are watching and stalking you, and they're very lustful for what you have. And therefore they've taken actions to be very toxic and to try to come up against you, because they know that for a lot of you it's time for you to have a family. And now you're burning bridges, you're creating boundaries, and people are shocked. You cut the head of a demon off. And the flying monkeys, like, they don't know what to do. Their whole existence has been them serving whatever this false narrative or illusion is. And now that you see things from a higher perspective, like I've been saying lately, you're beginning to see, some people are beginning to see that what you were constantly going after, it wasn't for you. So now you can finally get yourself in alignment. Some of you are realizing that it has been so hard for you to achieve something because it is 100% for you. And so now you can start ignoring whoever or whatever is coming up against you, because you actually know that you are aligned. This is just like some serious alignment here. It's hard to put all of this energy into words, honestly. Sexual fantasies here and breaking point. I don't know, for some of you, somebody out here was doing a lot of like heavy sex magic for manifestation or something like that. But if they don't have any connection to you, then it won't work. It's like someone could have been trying to use your energy for manifestation. But if you really have no desire, if you're truly healed, if there is truly some type of, for some of you, abuse or trauma that you've healed from, whatever this energy or entity is that's been trying to drain you, it has lost all access. You have here puzzled, feminine energy, and masked. Somebody is confused as to how are you able to hide such it's like you have a gift, you have a treasure, and it has been hidden. Some of you also, you had some type of addiction or a darkness within yourself that was repressed, it was blocked, it was hidden. You weren't recognizing that you had a problem here. For some of you, because there was a psychopath in your energy. Could have even been, for some of you, unfortunately, someone in your family, even a situation with like a parental figure. This was causing so much. I keep saying it's like you were marked by something. You could have had an extremely abusive like parent or partner. And honestly, you may not have ever understood what love looked like. Because of the abuse that you went through, you were always going towards lust. And it seems that because you were marked with that, there is some kind of demonic entity out here that has been draining you for a very long time. And it has come in the form for many of you of like friends, family, and especially lovers. But you're glowing up now. You have new opportunities. Because there's someone here who tries to put you in a love affair or keep you as a secret, or this card even says sex fix or whatever. You've cut this person out. A lot of you, to be honest, you simply have just cut someone out in your life that literally has a demonic attachment. They have like a sex demon or something on them. And if we're gonna like really look at the deeper shadow thing here, it's like you got involved with this person because you were desiring love. They gave you lust, infatuation, and other things. It wasn't love, but it's like this was a vampire that bit you, and they've been sucking you dry ever since. And it's just like, if you were to watch like a vampire show, once they bite you, it's like they turn you. But I don't think that in this situation, they didn't turn you because you have the power to send this darkness away. But this is a very powerful energy, a dark entity. They never thought that you would cast them out. So it's like a person, but there is an entity that has been tracking you your whole life, probably, that comes through your bloodline, but also through your partners. It has been right there with you. And so you have this illusion that you're not going to have better, or you can't have more. Nothing healthy or successful is going to come, because this entity has always been there to destroy everything that you have. Some of you have lust problems, or you're dealing with someone, they really struggle with something and they've kept it hidden. Could be related to lust, it could be related to someone's sexuality, anything. They've kept it hidden for so long. Or like I said, it could be you. And if you really want to do the shadow work, if you're interested, you can reach out for a personal reading, because I definitely can dive into this. Is trauma here that has been in someone's subconscious mind for a long time, something that you have just tried to push under the rug. It's not just about other people. There's something within you that has attracted these dark energies that have been feeding off of you. And it started with something that happened with like a family, or in your family, some type of secret or something like that. It's probably something sexual. Very triggering, touchy subject, but you won't really experience your abundance until you let go of this, until you activate those new codes. And for some of you, you need to just say this out loud. You need to really talk to somebody that you can trust, or do something for yourself to be free of this. And if it's not you, there's someone that you're connecting to, especially if it's a lover. They have a secret, something within their family, and it's related to some type of trauma that has connected something to them that I feel is most likely somewhat dark. They may or may not know that they have an attachment, but it's like it's destroying so many different things in your life, or in this person's life, or both of your lives. I did a reading like this a few weeks ago. I'm remembering it now. It's like two people, if this is a union, you really won't come together until you both heal whatever this is that you've been hiding. You may not actually tell this person what it is, and that's okay. But you need to say something about it, even if it's just a conversation with you and God. You're going to have to make peace with whatever this is that you did, or whatever it is that was done to you. Because the pain and the regret of it is keeping you bound, or this person. See, it's like consequences out here. There's consequences to being involved with a certain group. I'm channeling a lot of different things. Some of you, the truth, you've been involved with a certain group of people, and there's consequences to this. I'm getting, it's almost like for some of you, it's like you got out of a group, you got out of a gang, a coven, or something, and it's like they keep trying to jump you because you wanted to get out of it. That's what I'm saying right now. Like somebody, you keep trying to get away from these people, and they're like, no, they don't want to let you go, because they've been holding on to your energy for so long. So now that you want to get out of this, you're renouncing or denouncing something here. Whoever these people are, they have a problem with the fact that you want to move away from this group. This group, what some of you, either you knew it or you didn't know, this could even be your family. There's a group that you've been a part of that was very much dark. It's like you were the light for some of you. Some of you, let's be real. Some of you, you know that you were part of something dark. You know you did something. And maybe, you're trying to seek some kind of forgiveness or something now. And I feel like you can have forgiveness and grace. But the problem is, whoever these people are, they're attacking you because you walked away. You walked away and you won. Going back to like David, like you were the underdog and you slayed something. This could be someone who certainly is older than you. Someone you consider as a mentor, you have respect for. You left this group and you bloomed, you blossomed, you became bigger and better than those who came before you, and they're trying to destroy you. This could be, again, a friend, a family member, a mentor. It could be someone in your ancestry and your lineage. That's like, well, who are you to come in and be the chosen one? Wow, this is just your destiny has been under attack, because a part of your destiny is for you to be the chosen one. You're meant to be the king. You're meant to be the queen. You're meant to have your own kingdom, your own empire. So somebody is very pissed that you saw them, this group, this family, or whatever, you saw them as wicked. You saw them as a bad choice. And therefore you decided to separate yourself. Some of you, you've even exposed these people, and that's why they're pissed off as well. So they're trying to have you isolated. Some of you, this is simply just a relationship with someone. The fact that you got away from this person and they went towards a person, the person that they're now with could be a part of a group, a coven, a secret society, a family, or whatever, that's wicked. The fact that you were the one that got away, someone is pissed. And they're behind the scenes constantly trying to come up against you. This, a lot of you though, what I really pick up on in this reading, a lot of you, this is some type of group. It's like a secret society. Unfortunately, it could be your family. There's a tie to your family, which could simply just be according to bloodline things, your DNA, family, just karma. But this is a group that you detach from. It's a lot going on here. Oh, okay. Because I'm seeing like different situations. When you decided to detach yourself, walk away from a group, it broke a generational curse. Wow. That's what it is. You were a part of something that everybody in your family was also a part of, but it was causing your family to be stuck and bound. Your family was serving some type of dark master that you had to come face to face with. But you got yourself involved in a situation with a group or a family or a person that was serving the very thing that God sent you here to destroy. So there was something you had to learn, you had to awaken. And it's like now you've had to slay this beast, you've had to slay this Goliath. This now is breaking something in your bloodline, and it's also setting you free. But those who came up against you are pissed because you're free and they're exposed. And they're now powerless. They can't feed off of you because the only way that they could feed off of you is if they were hidden. This could be something in the occult. They're not hidden. So I said, like secret society or something. They're not hidden anymore. And you're free. So there's multiple people going through karma being destroyed while you walk into peace and harmony. These people are pissed. They envied you. They attacked you. And you still freed yourself. I said this could be ancestors, friends, family, a group. But they can't, these people attacked you. This is a coven, a group. They attacked you. And they were abusive people. A group of conniving, abusive karmics. They attacked you. It was probably men and women in this group. Or this was a couple for some of you. They attacked you. And you say, you know what? I don't want to be a part of this. Or whatever. And when you walked away, these people decided to try to retaliate against you. This could have been a couple for some of you. But I'm telling you, they are so upset that you're out of this. And if you notice on all these cards, fire. Somebody here, something with fire. Fire is significant. Could have been some kind of ritual. I'm hearing, though, for some of you, though, you could have even done something that was, for you, it was a ritual. But you hold a certain power that is greater than an entire group or community of people. I feel like God and your family, they're thankful for whatever you've done. They're thankful for the fact that you've healed. See, therapist here and humor. They're thankful that you've healed and you recognize that there was something in your life that was only greener because it was fake. And it's time now to leave it behind. Wow. I want to be honest with you. Some of you, and I'm not here to tell anybody what to do or what to believe or anything else. But some people, if you're dabbling in dark stuff, whatever you may have gotten yourself involved in, addictions, black magic, or whatever it was because of your own pain and suffering, what Spirit is letting you know, I'm hearing what God is trying to tell you today is that you need to turn away from your own wicked ways. Because somebody in this collective, you went towards a certain type of lifestyle because you were feeling pain from the rejection of your friends, your family, your community, a lover, or whatever. You got yourself wrapped up in a situation with people, like I said, secret society, gang, coven, whatever. You got yourself wrapped up with people. You didn't have the same heart as them. God placed you there for a reason, but it's kind of like God is now saying, I placed you there for a reason and a season. You're not meant to be there for a lifetime, so you need to turn away from it. Something seemed like it was good, or it was better because it was fake. Either this is what you're realizing, or these people that's been coming up against you are realizing this. This could be a group of people that's realizing, you know what? Sitting here doing black magic on people, it seemed like it was helping them get their way, but now, as they experience the consequences, someone is realizing it was never worth all that. For some of you, this is a group. For some of you, this is one person. You could have had a person out here extremely jealous, obsessed, crazy, deranged, delusional, that was hurt and wounded from their own childhood. Because keep in mind, the roles can be reversed. Somebody out here was hurt. And they may have decided that they were going to challenge you spiritually, that they were going to do everything to attack you. Let's go back again to David and Saul. This person out here was determined when they saw you on your rise, on your come up to destroy you. And they were under the impression that whatever wickedness that they were doing, that it was okay. Now somebody is realizing that they never should have went that way. Why? Because I can guarantee you, someone is realizing that they're going to fall on their own sword. Someone is realizing that all it takes is for you to throw one hit, and Goliath is going to fall. And then at that point, you will take your sword and you will decapitate it. So whoever came after your crown chakra, they're realizing now that the decapitation day has come for them, and whoever or whatever that they serve. Because we're not playing around here. It's not a game. Somebody thought that coming for you, it was a game. And they were given a long time to play that game. I got chills all over me because something is over. The head of this demon has to be cut. And the person, for some of you that's been sending it towards you for so long because they thought that if they played around with demons, that it was better than them actually just operating in love and light, they're realizing today it was the worst mistake of their life, because the stuff that's about to happen to this person, their family and everything around them, they're going to realize the grass was greener only because it was fake. And your family, your friends, I'm hearing for some of you, your community, they're so grateful that you did the healing work. That's why now you can laugh, you can be happy, you can be free. Because I'm telling you, it's something in your life. Somebody came after you. And I'm hearing right now, again, recently, somebody came at you once again. And they were met with a totally different energy. Somebody knows this was a really bad decision. Some of you, I'm telling you, you're not going to go into the new year won't go. This is somebody who most likely tried to, and I did a reading, I just posted it today. I did it a few days ago about like a deranged couple. And you know what? The truth is, a lot of you, the reason why we see the couple show up in these readings, a lot of you, there is a woman out here. She's in this community. This is a witch who is married to a demon. Oh my gosh. She's married to a demon. And therefore, when she attacks different people, you're being attacked by her spouse, which happens to be a demonic spiritual spouse. She's greedy. She's lustful. She wants what other people have so bad. Her greed. Y'all, I'm channeling this person, so you don't have to bear with me. Her greed, her jealousy, her envy, her like gluttony for punishment of people. This woman is full of demons, but she's worked with these demons, and now all of these demons are turning on her. She's married to all of them. She's sleeping with these demons. Like, they are her friends, they are her lovers, they are her family. And she keeps trying to destiny swap and distort people's desires and their perceptions. She's hungry to destroy marriages and families and platforms. She just wants to destroy everything. Well, the day has come. That's one situation. For some of you, this is an ex. But all of these people share the same type of energy. These are all people who serve the same master. These are all people who conjure up demons. Some of you, the truth is, it's time for, if you're dabbling in stuff in the very dark occult, you may want to reconsider. Like I said, I know this is a spiritual community and people dibble and dabble in certain things, and some of you practice certain things. Listen, I can't tell you what to do, but just know, a lot of y'all got people out here telling you it's no such thing as karma. It is. And when you find yourself being punished according to the fullest extent of spiritual law, you'll find out the hard way in the most inconvenient time that you need to stop playing with people. And I know a lot of you, you're like, Tori, why you talking to me? I'm not talking to the ones of you that's not doing this. I'm talking to the people that's on my channel, and you think that it's okay for you to attack me and other innocent people. It's the year of the snake. Everything is direct. Saturn is direct. And Pisces, Neptune direct. The North Node is also in Pisces. For those who are truly in the royal priesthood, if you come up against them, it's off with your head, period. It's no more illusions, no more confusion, nothing. Somebody's not laughing anymore. They were so jealous and envious of your joy and your happiness. This is a psychopath here, a karmic psychopath, or a group of people that were constantly trying to hide themselves. It's a secret society or group. Just so jealous, so envious, so upset by your joy. These are people, a lot of you don't even know them. Now their sex rituals and everything else are backfiring, and they don't know what to do. Now they're finding out that the grass was, it was only greener because it was fake. Whatever power they thought they had, they're realizing now it's not the power of those demons. Yeah, it was never, it's not real power. Not when you come up against a real chosen one. So somebody finding out. Astral travel here. Somebody tried to astral project or remote view or come towards you recently. I keep hearing recently. And they were quickly destroyed. This person also, somebody here, I'm seeing a woman. This woman sleeps with entities. She sleeps with demons because she wants power. She slept with an entity, and I'm assuming she thought that she was going to swap places with you or send it to you or whatever. The entity is not going to leave her bed. It's not going to leave her side. And she made a deal with the entity that it was going to have access to you. So imagine if it doesn't have access to you, what it's going to do to him, her, it, they, she, whatever. It's got to collect. Somebody bit off a lot more than what they could chew, once again. But this time it's different. This time they won't get another time to try it. And I don't know if this is a religious group that did this to somebody or what. That was hiding their witchcraft. I don't know, because I'm picking up a lot of like biblical references. It's giving me Sodom and Gomorrah, like somebody so perverted trying to sleep with angels. Well, you already know everything gonna be burned down now, because what did you think this was over here? Oh, one day people will find them something safe to do. Wow, what a message. It's been coming out for a long time though. I had time today. I had time today. Well. Somebody's looking out, doing divination, trying to figure out what's coming. You're ending. There's no way around it. Somebody still don't want to believe the truth. Therefore, they keep riding out, going towards a real high priestess. All right. This person is completely against a person's marriage, their family, their DNA. A lot of you, this is someone they're jealous and envious of your spiritual covering, your DNA, your protection, your destiny, your marriage. They're just jealous of everything that you have. It has driven this person completely mad. It's sad. This was spiritual. I don't even know if I can say the word on here without it being flagged, but apparently somebody didn't want to be here anymore when they decided to come up against you. Very much self-inflicted. Because it's going to cost somebody their life. Eye for an eye. I'm going to leave it there, though. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hate to put out such a heavy message, but it's been in my spirit now for so long that I just allowed it to flow today. I just allowed it to flow. And hopefully it doesn't have to come out anymore. So it is what it is. But if you're interested in a reading, especially if you know you need to do the shadow work and the healing to find out where the mark of this energy is coming from, my information is below in the description box. And remember to always go within so that you never go without. Bye.